Welcome back, children, to our science online class. Let us begin lesson 10, Sun as a resource. So today we will read about the sun as a resource. So children, open your book, page 101, and let us read. Our day starts with the rising of the sun. When we get up in the morning, the sun rises. Sun is the only bright thing in the sky that we see during daytime. Sunlight helps us in many ways in our day-to-day life, as it is the main source of energy on earth. Sun is very important for us, and it is the main source of energy on earth. Sun, a natural source of energy. Sun is a natural source. God has made the sun. So it is a natural source of earth. The sun is the major source of energy on earth. We get energy from the sun mainly in the form of heat and light. We get from the sun, we get heat and light. Sun is very hot. It gives us heat. Due with the sun, heat of the sun, we can cook food nowadays. So sunlight helps us to see the things around us, and we feel warmth as well. The energy we get from the sun is called solar energy. All living things need solar energy to stay alive. Everyone needs sun. So plants need sun, we need sun, animals need sun. So it is because it gives us solar energy, so all require. The energy of the sun is very useful. For example, it helps to form clouds which bring us rain. In the previous chapter you had learnt, when the sun shines, it makes the water bodies hot and the water evaporates, and when it meets in the atmosphere, cold atmosphere, it forms clouds, and then when it condenses, it forms clouds, and clouds cannot hold the droplets, it falls down in the form of rain. It helps in drying crops and fruits. It is also a good source of vitamin D that makes our bones strong. Okay. So the sun is a source of energy, and because of sun we get vitamin D that makes our bones strong. So we need it. That is why we are told to sit in the sun also. Sometimes some children don't want to sit in the sun. They don't want games. They don't want to sit outside because of sun. But it is very important because it gives us vitamin D. Now let us read the second paragraph. Plants need sun. Yes, we see plants also need sun heat, because the plants make food, the leaves make food in the presence of sun. So photosynthesis is done. So plants cannot grow in the absence of sunlight. If no sunlight is there, leaves cannot make food. They use sunlight, air and water to make their own food. You can see in the picture, sun is rising. This is the sun, and the plant is here. plant will die. So plants require heat because plants need water and heat both to make food for their own plant. This process is called photosynthesis. You learned in previous chapters that when the leaves make food in the presence of sunlight and water, it is known as photosynthesis. The process of photosynthesis is carried out in green leaves of the plant. Leaves make the food and the food is then used by plants to grow. This is a plant. When the sun rays fall and we pour water in the soil, when we give water and manure, we put water and manure to the soil, the plants grow, and it gets sunlight. The leaves make food in the presence of sunlight. And when the leaves make food, it passes to all the parts. It passes to the stem, to the flower, and the food is given to the whole plant. And the plants grow well. Sunlight also helps seeds to grow into saplings. So sunlight, when we sow the seed in the soil, the sunlight falls on the soil and that helps to grow a new plant. Plants give out oxygen into the air and in the daytime during photosynthesis, which is being used by animals for breathing. Okay children, till here for today. We will continue the lesson further and go through the lesson, read well and understand what is photosynthesis and how sun is important to us. Solar energy is important to us. Thank you.